are now in the parking lot of Salto do Prego Waterfall. Some chickens want to say hi, and also if you want to come here, just search on Google Maps trailhead cascata and the name of the waterfall. I already forgot it. Anyways, there isn't a lot of space for cars. As you can see behind me, our car is here, and then a lot of cars are parked on the street. I think this waterfall trail will be around 1.5 hours or 2 hours round trip, and there are a lot of chickens around here. So we are starting now the trail, and I will show you as we are walking how hard it is and if it's easily doable or not. But from the reviews I saw that there are a lot of kids doing it, so I think it should be pretty easy. So I was just mentioning about the kids, and the only tourists we saw on this trail was a family with 2 small kids that were doing this hike. So I want to tell you that it was really not that difficult, but you had to climb a little bit. You can see even now on the screen at the beginning we already started to climb a little bit. I think we had around 2 kilometers one way and 2 kilometers to return back, and sometimes it was like really flat, but sometimes it was on rocks, as you can see right now. So it's good to have good hiking shoes like we did, and in general, other than climbing and some rocks, it was pretty easy. So it's okay to also come with children, as I already told you. But anyways, it was so peaceful and so nice. We were most of the time next to a river, and we had trees all around us, and it was so peaceful, and there was nobody around us, which was really nice. If you're coming here during March, I'm not sure if it's like this every year, but in all the hikes we did, there was almost nobody else, even in the most popular ones. So that really surprised us. I think the Azores will get more crowded in the next years if it gets discovered, let's say, by travel vloggers like myself sharing all these beautiful places. But in my opinion, it's really worth it to come here, and this island really deserves its recognition, as I've already mentioned a lot of times in my other videos. Anyways, if you are enjoying this video so far, please don't forget to like it and also to subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And anyways, right now we got to a really interesting bridge, as you can see, and I want to mention again how well maintained all the trails here in the Azores are. Even if they are not crowded, it is really easy to follow the path, and it's really safe all the time. But anyways, you can see a lot of huge rocks and small waterfalls and nature everywhere. It was super beautiful, and we will very soon arrive to the waterfall, which was so impressive. But again, prepare your feet to climb a lot. I mean, not insanely much, but enough to get tired. So we are almost there. I think we have around 300 more meters, and it has been a bit difficult. It's not like just a walk. You can hear the chickens around here. Anyways, we have been climbing a lot, so way more than the last hike we did on the island. So come a little bit prepared to climb a lot. Like, it's not really incredibly difficult, but it can be a bit challenging. And I think it's around 2 kilometers one way, so 4 kilometers in total, or 3.5. And we are still climbing, as you can see. So this is a really important part of this trail, because here you can decide if you want to hike even more, and you can pause this video to read about it. You need to take a taxi or come back on the same road. So we have arrived at the waterfall, but I'm not sure if it's this one, so I guess we will just keep going on these rocks and cross this small whatever it would be. Careful. So now, just a spoiler alert, that was not the do Prego waterfall that we are trying to find. We will see another one that is way bigger, but it's not really taller. I think this one that I showed you is above the do Prego waterfall. But anyways, look how peaceful and beautiful everything was around us. I loved it. And here we saw this sign, and we had to go downhill. It was a really weird path. Let's say we had at some point to go on an unmarked path, I think, between the trees. And if you arrive here, do not stop. Make sure you go down any way you can, I guess, because you can go right next to the rocks there. And over there we met with that family that I was talking to you about, and they also had kids, so they managed to hike with them, and it was so nice here. We just stayed and had some snacks and relaxed while listening to the waterfall. Anyways, I hoped you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to like it and also subscribe. I have a lot of videos already posted from the Azores, so if you want to see more about the Azores, make sure you check out my channel, and see you in the next videos, still from the Azores and then Madeira. Bye bye!